This session will be mostly focused on practicals. The first part of this session dealt with printing patterns using C programming. Now, we will learn to create a GUI, which is a desktop application or an interactive user interface in C programming. For today's practical, we will learn about how to make a GUI for your own computer application. For example, I will give you a demonstration. I have created an executable file which is the first button task, and I will run it. You see, a window is open here. It says click on me. I will print hello world. I will click here and you will see what happens. If you hit the button, it will show hello world. If you repeat this process, it will just send hello world to produce over and over again. You can make a very simple app with C by following my instructions. Until now, you might have been studying C programming but were confused about how powerful and helpful it is. Now that you've had the chance to work out some of your previous confusion, you want to be placed in a good MNC or MON-type company. C programming and data structure will definitely help to crack such companies' interviews. But unfortunately, more than 73% of students don't know the power of C programming, and, at the end of semester, they join a training institute to improve their programming skills. They learn Java, Python, .NET, C#, etc., and learn about many different programming languages. Here, I am assuming that you all completed your first year and you have a better understanding of C language. However, I'm taking your classes regularly, and if you will go through my previous video lectures, you will find that it is very easy. Consider subscribing to our channel before you watch this video. You will receive all of the upcoming lectures without delay. If you subscribe to our channel, we will be able to continue this programming lectures, and will also continue supporting to the global audiences by providing a free training. So let's start with how to create GUI with the help of C program. For this, if you are a Linux user, then you have to run these two command lines on your terminal. Sudo apt-get install build essential, and the second is sudo apt-get install libgtk version 2.0 doc-dev help. So, you have to install this if you are a Linux user. And if you are a Windows user, then you have to go to gtk.org and then go to Installation tab. From there you have to go to Windows. And for Windows, here the instruction is given, you have to download all the packages and install it. Windows users, the first step is to head here, where the steps are given in detail, choose packages, and select GTK plus -2.24.20-1 MSW2010.zip and follow the on-screen instruction to complete installation procedure for GTK plus 2.24 output text in English. This is the download button. If you click on it, the product will start downloading, and this will create a file called GLAD. The GLAD software is available for Linux users in the Software Center. Similarly, for Windows users, they will search Google for GLAD and download from here and install. Windows comes pre-installed with a text editing program called Notepad, which is the simplest and most basic of text editors. Notepad allows you to align your text in various ways such as left or right, bold, italicize, and even center. For more advanced customization options, you can use third-party software that you can download from the internet and use completely free of charge. Here you see, step 3 is recommended, install the GTK core application. GLAD is a user designer for GTK. So in this way you will prepare your setup. I have already made my setup, so I will take you to the programming part. So here I have made some programs, and in this program we learn first to make a window. To make this window we have made the first program, its name is first_window.c. And this is a 6-line code which we have written in C. So, first of all, let's know about what is GTK. You will listen carefully so that you know. GTK is a GIMP toolkit which is made for GUI applications, for cross-platforms. Understood? So this is a complete toolkit and we call it GTK/GTK.h. So in the first line we wrote hash include GTK/GTK.h. Then in the second line we wrote in main. You know what is this in C programming. So in argc is the argument count and the second is character pointer type, the argument variable which we have taken an array type. And then what we have in GTK, there are many ways in GTK. Now these ways are called toolbox. So in that you get different tools like top-level tools, containers tools, buttons tools, controls tools. In this way you get different things, we call them GTK wage. So here we have made the first window named GTK wage. What is this? It is a pointer type window. Then what we did after that, we initiated our program. GTK init, the symbol of n%argc, n%argv. And then in the second line we have declared the window which we have defined here. And here we have written GTK_window_new and in the bracket we have written in capital. How should it be? This GTK window should be of top level. Top level means, as you can see first window.c, what is this? It is the topmost side, right? Below this there is another window, right? Below this there is a desktop. So this is our top level. So we need such a window, for that we have written this line. Okay, in the next line what we have done? We have made GTK container. Now what is container? It is the inner part of this whole window. You see, this is called container. In which we can put all the other controls like buttons, radio buttons, display, input, output, etc. So for GTK container we set the border. Okay, this is the function we have. GTK_container_set_border_width. Okay, and in the bracket what we have done? We have taken GTK container in the window which we had written, we have taken that window and then we have kept its size. What should be the size of the container? Okay, here it is 550. And then after doing this much, the window will be created. Understood? Now the window which will be created, it has to be shown. It should be visible, right? So here we will write GTK_with_show window. Okay, so our window will be shown. And after that we call GTK main. Now here the main function is calling itself. What is it doing? It measures, it monitors. Right? Your mouse is going in which direction, where's your pointer, which coordinate is it on, all these things are monitored with the help of main only. Right? How is your executable being made and how is it being executed? Who monitors all these things? Main monitors. Okay, that's why it is written GTK_main. Then we zeroed the return and closed it. So this is a whole program, C program which is written according to GTK. Okay, its manuals are also available online, I will teach you gradually. Just like I take your C classes on the board and solve problems, I will teach you. This is just an overview so that you can see and run. Right? You will find it more interesting and you can perform better tasks towards C. Okay, so let's run it in C. First_window.c program. Okay, now here you have to learn that to run it, if you are a Linux user, then to run it, first you have to compile. And the way of compiling is a little different here. To compile, we write gcc, give space, write the file name, like the file name is first_window.c. Then we give -o for object, for output and let's say we keep its name first window. What is the name of our file? First window in which our output is to be stored, which is going to be the executable. And then here we are giving single quotes. You see, there are two types of single quotes. So, one single quote is the one below the double quotes. We do not have to use it. We have to use the single quote below the symbol of the tilde. So, here we will write single quote and then write pkg-config space double hyphen and then write cflex. After cflex, we will give space, again double hyphen, write libs, space, gtk plus hyphen, like I'm using gtk 2.0. So, I have written here 2.0 and close the single quote. After closing, we will simply press enter. If there is no error in your program, then it will come back to the $prompt. Like we used to compile C program, it used to be. Now, what is the name of our file? First window file, the output. To run it, we will do /first window, its name and enter. See, the window we made of 550 size, that is this window. Let's change its size a little bit. So, we will change its size to 250. And we have saved it. And similarly, what we have to do to come out of it, because we have not used the destroy function, to come out of it, you have to press Ctrl+C. So, let's compile it again, because we have changed the size of its window, the size of the container and then run it. See, it has come to 250 size. Is it interesting? Great. So, what you will do now? This is your program, you will note it down after setting up and run it. Okay? Let's see how to set a button in the window. As you can see here, GTKWay's window is set. Right below it, we write GTKWay button. Okay? And as you have created a window, similarly we create a button. Okay? As we have set the border in the container, we have to keep a button in the container. Okay? So, let's see the second program, which is, along with the window, we have a button. So, first window button. The name of our program is first_window_button.c, okay? This line is clear to you. First and second line. In the third line, the window that we had written, as the program is different here, so what we have written? First window button. Okay? You can also leave its name as window. Then right below it, we have again set GTKWay gate and written the button with the strings. Okay? You are familiar with this line according to the first program. This window, on that window, what we have done? As we had written earlier, we have declared it with the top label. Okay? As it is. Then, the container, we have set the container border according to the first program. Okay? Then, after that, we come to make the button. So, what we do for the button? Here we write button equals to GTK_button_new_ with underscore label. Okay? So, we have set this for the button and what should be written in the button? So, here it should be written in the button, I am your radio button. Okay? Whatever is written here, will be the name of the button. Okay? So, this is I am your radio button. And after that, we come down and since we have made this button, what should the button do? Now, we have to keep it inside the container. Clear? So, what we do to keep it inside the container? GTK_container_ add GTK container first window_ button. What is this name? This is the name of the window. In the first program, we used to write window here, window comma button. Okay? Then, we have GTK again show button. Now, as we have shown the window, so before showing the window, we have to show the button. Okay? First, small things will come, then big things will come. If you will make it opposite, GTK show, will keep the button below and the window first, so what will happen? First window will come and the button will hide inside it. Okay? So, you have to write like this. Then, you know the main of GTK, like the first program. And here we have the second program, which is the program of the button which we have created inside the window. Let's run it. You know what to do to run it? First compile, GCC file name first window underscore button.c. Right? Then, give the name of the output file. Suppose, what we do for the output. First underscore button name. Okay? First underscore button name we give the name of the output. And then, in single code, write package hyphen config space double hyphen. And after that, what will you write? Yes, good, flag. Flag space will give, double hyphen will give, libs will write, space will give and GTK plus hyphen 2.0. Okay? And enter. If there is no error in this program, then what will happen? It will come back to the developer prompt. Okay? Now, what is the name of our output file? First button is its name. So, to run it, we have to run /first button. See this, we have the window. First, it was our first window and we have also created a button inside that window. Okay? But this button is not performing any task. Understand? See here, it is not performing any task. Okay? So, in this way, you will start creating buttons. And then, here's your code. Pause the video and we will write and run this code. Okay? Come. Now, we see that the window that is created with the button, now we are doing cross-patrication, so it should have gone out of the command line. But we have to do Control-C for that. Right? So, we see that by doing cross-patrication on the cross button, how does the cross work? How does the window get destroyed? Okay? So, let's see the third program. The window button is destroyed. Okay? So, this is our program. See this. Here, we have created an extra function. You see, word destroy. What does it do? It calls GTK widgets. Okay? And G pointer. This is for GTK pointer. Right? We have taken data. It calls it. And after calling, it will quit the main function. Okay? So, let's see the details of this whole program. See, this is the first line that you are familiar with. This is common. This is the second line that you are familiar with. This is also common. This is the third line that you are familiar with. This is common. The fourth one is also common. We have declared this window. This is also common. Now, here, what we have to do is, we have to create a signal. Okay? When we click on it, what task will be performed? Okay? So, we have created G_signal_connect. Right? What will it do? Our object, which is the object? It is our window. Okay? What will it do to that object? It will destroy. Destroy means G callback destroy. Now, where is this destroy function? It is above. We have shown you above. It will call this. Callback will do this function. And what will it do? It will quit. Right? And what we have passed in it? Its size is null. Okay? Means it will be gone from there. Then, we are familiar with this line also. This is the border of the container. This is the radio button. The button that we have created. And what is this? It is to make a button. To keep the button inside the window. Then, we have shown the button first. Sorry, what we have done? We have shown the window. Here, we have shown the button. After that, we have shown the window. Then, we have called the name. Returned it from 0. And it came out of the program. Let's save it. And after saving, let's run it. To run, I repeat the same command again. File name. Output file name. So, we will write -o. And then, let's assume we have given its name. First_destroy. Okay? And then, we will write in single quotes. pkg-config space double-flag space double-lid space gtk plus -2.0 single quotes close and enter. If there is no error in this program, then it will go to the $prompt again. And here, you can run your output file. As you can see, I copy from here and run it with /. Okay? /first destroy and enter. Now, see here, we have this window made. This is the radio button, like we made earlier. Here, we are clicking. No task performed. But as soon as we click on the cross, see here, it got terminated. Right? Automatically. So, this is the callbacking of destroy function. Okay? Callbacking of destroy function. Next, we will see that, and we have that program. That we click on the button and perform the task with the button. Right? Then only user interface will be made. Backstop application will be made only when you click and get some output. So, we say that the button we have, click on that button and it will print something for us. Okay? So, for this, we have made an extra function, which is called hello. Right? This is hello. In C programming, we are going to start functions in our other lectures. If you don't watch C programming lectures and you haven't subscribed it is an easy language, so please go and subscribe it. Okay? So, here we have made a function, hello. We have called all the widgets here. Okay? And then, print. Like we have printf here, similarly, print is there in GTK. In print, we have made hello world. We have to print this. Okay? You will be familiar with all other programs. You see, you understand this line, you understand this second line again. The third one is also the same. Right? All these lines are common. Okay? This was to destroy. Now, after this, we have set the border to the container. We have named the button. After that, now, the button which we will click, then G-signal connect, G-object for button. You have to apply this. Okay? You have made a button and you have to apply a signal inside the button. So, we will write this line in the name of G-signal. Okay? When we click on the button, what will happen? G-callback will happen. Which function? Hello function. Okay? Hello function. So, what are we printing in hello function? You see, we are printing hello world. Okay? So, the button which is raised, who will it call? Hello, and with its help, hello world will be printed. Okay? Then, GTK container, this is the older one. You see, along with the window, we have to show the button also. Then, what we have done? We have shown the window. We have called the main, returned 0 and closed our main program. We have saved it and after saving, we run it. The name of this file is our first window button task. Right? First_window_button_task.c. And we have made the object file, first_button_task. With this name, we have made our output file. And to compile it, we have kept package-config flag double- leaves GTK plus -2.0 single quote close. If there is no error in this, then it will be a successful compile. And what we have to do with this output file? We have to run it. To run it, same way, /file name. Okay? And we have entered. Here, we have a user interface. And how is this user interface? It is for the first button task. Click on me. I will print Hello World. Okay? Now I am clicking here and Hello World is being printed here. You can see it, right? The more you click here, the more Hello World will be printed here. Okay? So, in this way, you will make your first desktop application. Okay? GUI with the help of C. Now if we cut it from here, then our program will exit. Okay? So, how did you like this GUI application with the help of C? It is very easy. Here, we have all the executable files. Okay? If it was in Windows, then it would be with .exe file. You double-click and run it. Clear? So, how did you like it? Do tell us in the comments section. If you have not subscribed to this channel, then to learn the best programming in this way, you can subscribe to it, like and share it. Thank you.
दोस्तों